Well, we received it this February, and the old lady that gave it to us passed away in April, so it was kind of one of her last gifts to us. She lived with my husband's grandfather in Germany, and what she told me was that they were all made by my husband's great-grandmother. They were German Jews. They lived in near Munich, and she had 4 children, and we think she made them all because we know that she was really good at handiwork, knitting, that kind of thing. We think these were probably the first ones for each baby since they're so small. Helmut, the grandfather, grew up to be over 6 foot tall, so we're assuming that might have been his since it's the largest. When the Nazis knocked on the door, they said, "Nice house, 10 minutes to leave." So this was what she grabbed, was the box with all the baby clothes in, because she didn't know what else to grab. And they came over to the US just before the war, and that's what we know.
I think that these garments must have been very precious to her, because you think of the hours spent making these garments and the love she had for those children. There was something incredibly special for this to be the one thing that she wanted to grab. They're hand knit. This is not usually an American style of workmanship. This is a European. And we see a lot of beautiful beadwork on top of needlepoint. It's called Berlin work, that actually came from Germany. You see sometimes beaded bags created like this, but the entire bag is knitted together. But the detail work and the beauty of these and the artistry of these is better than what you normally see. The large one that you said probably belonged to the large, yes, is actually backwards. That's the design that goes down the back of the child. It actually would have been worn over the top of a little baby dress. So it would actually tie in the front like the one in the center. This is the only one that does not have its original ribbon. All of the other ribbons are from the period, which is turn of the century. The most fabulous bonnet is the large one in the center with the handmade lace and the roses. The detail work is amazing. There's different markets for this. One, there are people who actually would love to own these because of the quality of the workmanship and the rarity of the item. And people that collect baby clothes would love them just because of the incredible beauty and actually because of the story of the mother's love, that this was what she took with her. And then there are those doll collectors who would absolutely love to have them because they'll fit on their French and German dolls, and because the size they are for tiny, tiny newborns. Have you ever had them appraised or evaluated before?
No, for the last 20 years, she showed them off in her house. She would change them out, but she had them on a baby doll. But she knew they were special. She did not want to mess anything up with them, and we have no idea about value. And I don't even think the value can match the effort and the time, because I knit, and I know how much time had to go into each one of these. I'm sure the woman, Frida, who made them, did not think about how much they were going to be worth down the road.
No, and it definitely, the value is not a measure of the love that she had for the children that she was knitting them for. The little jackets are valued between $150 to $200 a piece.
Wow.
And the bonnets, the small bonnets and the ones that are damaged, are in the $75 to $100 range, while your large, beautiful bonnet would be somewhere between $150 and $175.
Wow.
So value for your collection is somewhere between $1,500 and $2,000.
It's a lot for baby clothes, don't you think?
It is a lot for baby clothes. But these are not just your normal baby clothes. These are actually works of art.